What a game for the Ravens today in downtown Baltimore. And it wasn't a blowout like in previous weeks, but it was still a win against the San Francisco 49ers, sending fans home happy and soaking wet. A sellout crowd braving the nasty conditions for this one. The 49ers would score on the first drive of the game. Jimmy Garoppolo with a touchdown pass to Deebo Samuel. Ravens in an early 7-0 hole. They respond later in the first quarter after a turnover. Lamar Jackson finds Mark Andrews. That's the Ravens' 48th touchdown of the season, which is a new franchise record. They get the 49th TD in the second quarter. Lamar runs it in. Baltimore takes a 14-7 lead. But back comes San Francisco. Raheem Mostert finds some open space. He takes off for a 40-yard touchdown. Ravens up 3 at halftime. The game would be nip and tuck throughout until the final seconds of regulation. Justin Tucker kicks a 49-yard field goal as time expires to win the game for Baltimore. The Ravens defeat the 49ers by the final of 2017. WMAR 2 News' Sean Stepner has more from M&T Bank Stadium.
It was billed as a heavyweight fight between two of the best teams in the NFL, and that's exactly what we got on Sunday. The Ravens and 49ers going toe-to-toe, and in the end, it was the toe of Justin Tucker that was the difference, kicking the Ravens to their 8th consecutive win, a new franchise record in the cold, windy rain.
Weather conditions were not ideal throughout the game. Yeah, the conditions were not great, but being able to come through for this team in that moment is really special.
The GOAT, like, got that golden leg. I got all the faith in him. You know, I'm on the sideline praying, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I know Tuck can do it. He do it all day in practice.
What can you say about Justin Tucker?
Incredible, man. Automatic. You know, that's our guy. You know, we love him here. Made it incredible. You can't replace having a guy like that on your team.
Man, Tuck is so clutch, man. I mean, I've never had a kicker like that in my life, and Buddy's just so humble and ready for the moment. So it's just awesome to see him, put him in a position like that and get the win for us.
You know, you wouldn't rather have anybody else in that situation. I mean, that field, that wind, that rain, all that stuff that was going on there, that's the guy you want in that situation. I'm very grateful that we have him on Thanksgiving weekend.
So the Ravens now 10-2 for the first time in franchise history. They next head back on the road to visit 9-3 Buffalo next Sunday. At M&T Bank Stadium, Sean Stepner, WMAR 2 News.
Thank you, Sean. Here's a look at the current playoff picture after today's win. Right now, the Ravens are in second place at 10-2. The Patriots face the Texans tonight. If they lose, the Ravens would take that first place spot. And here's a look at the team's last 4 games. Next week, they travel to Buffalo to take on the Bills. They'll have a short week to prepare for the Jets on Thursday Night Football at home. The Ravens will close the season with 2 division games, one in Cleveland and the other at home versus the Steelers.